For this lab, we're going to simulate some data. We'll go to the StatCrunch website and type or paste data into a blank data table. First, we'll simulate some data. So we need to go to Data, Simulate, and we'll use Discrete Uniform. Number of rows is the sample size, and we'll start with a sample size of 10. Number of columns is the number of samples. We'll use 2. Now, for this particular lab, we're simulating the flipping of a coin. So we use 0 for heads and 1 for tails, and then we'll click Compute. So we get 2 columns. There's our 2 samples. And then Options, we can edit this to create 2 more samples of a different size. We'll switch to a sample size of 30 and Compute. There are 2 more samples. Go to Options, Edit again, and we can switch to a sample size of 100 and Compute. So now we have 6 samples of varying sizes, and we'll tabulate the data to see how many or what percent heads and tails we got. So we'll say Stat, Tables, and Frequency. Now we'll want to select all of our columns, all 6, so I'll use Shift-click to select all, and then percent of total, and Compute. So we now see all of our results here. You see sometimes we get a nice 50-50 split, sometimes we don't get so close. We've got 40-60 on a lot of these, 60-40, 60-40, 40-60. So your data results will vary because these are random simulations. Sometimes you'll get close to 50-50, sometimes you will not. And keep in mind, a fair coin does have a 50-50 chance, heads, tails. So 50% heads, 50% tails would be the actual true theoretical probability for flipping a coin. Now what we want to do, of course, is save these. So save your results. So we'll go ahead and save the results as usual. I'll cancel that. And then, of course, we want to save our data. Click Data, Save. Save your data as usual. And then we will go to the StatCrunch website, openstatcrunch.com. You probably already have it open, as I do here. So we can just go back there, and we'll want to create a new report. When you create your report, you'll answer the questions in the body. Remember, you'll attach your results, attach your data, and then title it, and don't forget to share. In order to submit your lab, remember, we'll go to Reports, and in your reports, if you find your Lab 4 report title, it is a hyperlink. You can right-click, and we want to copy link location, and then you can paste that into the Lab 4 submission location or Lab 4 submission page. And that's about it for this one.